Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar observed by Rourkela Steel Plant and SAIL, SC and ST Employees Federation. National Fire Services Day observed at Rourkela Steel Plant. And Rourkela Steel Plant presents merit-based cash award of Rs 15.22 lakhs to 757 students of periphery villages. Now, the news in detail. The birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was observed by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP and SAIL SC and ST Employees Federation on 14th April. In the morning, Mr. Atanu Bhaumik DIC RSP inaugurated the renovated Baba Saheb enclave with new statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar at Sector 17 Chowk. The DIC along with Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi ED Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy ED P&A, Mr. Somnath Tripathi ED MM, Dr. B.K. Hota ED M&HS and other senior officers of RSP as well as representatives of SAIL, SC and ST Employees Federation paid floral tributes at the statue. Thereafter, a grand function was organized at Civic Center to mark the occasion. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik was the chief guest of the function, while Dr. Prabhat Kumar Malik, former Associate Professor of History, Ispat Autonomous College, Rourkela, was the chief speaker. All the executive directors, many other senior officers of RSP and a large number of members of SAIL, SC and ST Employees Federation and students as well as parents were present on the occasion. The dignitaries paid floral tributes at the portrait of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and inaugurated the program by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Bhaumik elaborated about the details of justice, equality and human dignity that Dr. Ambedkar stood for. He urged all to work towards building a society that is free from discrimination and prejudice and where every individual is valued and respected for who they are. Mr. P.K. Malik in his address elucidated on the contributions and relevance of the ideals and philosophies of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar with regard to present socio-political context. Two top winners of the elocution competition organized earlier, namely Ridhima Panigrahi and Vaishnavi Sarangi, both from Chinmay Vidyalaya English Medium, Chen, spoke about the legendary statesman Baba Saheb Ambedkar in Odia English respectively. Later, the director-in-charge presented awards to the winners of the elocution competition held among the school students and also winners of quiz competition organized for employees of RSP. Earlier, Mr. Virendra Kuluj, CGM P&A, welcomed the gathering. The eventful morning was enlivened by mesmerizing dance performance like Odissi, Kathak and tribal folk dance. A drama on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also staged on the occasion by the employees. The members of SAIL SC ST Federation presented a portrait of Baba Saheb Ambedkar and a book on him to the DIC and all the EDs. Mr. S.C. Paricha, Assistant Manager Personnel Town and Medical, proposed a vote of thanks. Mr. Bhagwan Sethi, President SAIL SC ST Federation, coordinated the entire program. Ms. Monalisa Sahu anchored the program. Rourkela Steel Plant RSP joined the rest of the nation in observing the National Fire Services Day on 14th April. The day also marks the commencement of the Fire Services Week that will be observed from 14th to 20th April. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director-in-Charge RSP, was the chief guest of the function organized at the Central Fire Station of Fire Services Department. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi ED Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy ED P&A, Mr. Somnath Tripathi ED MM, Dr. B.K. Hota ED M&HS, Mr. Ashok Jalwania, Commandant CISF, Mr. Debabrata Datta, CGM in Charge Services, Mr. J.B. Patnaik, GM Fire Services, along with many other senior officers and employees of the plant and Fire Services Department were also present on the occasion. Mr. Bhaumik unfurled the Fire Services flag and inspected the guard of honor. He, as well as the other dignitaries, laid wreath on the martyrs' memorial to commemorate the sacrifice of the 66 gallant firefighters who laid down their lives to save the life and properties during a devastating fire incident that took place at Victoria Dock, the erstwhile Bombay port, on this day in the year 1944. In his address, Mr. Bhaumik emphasized on the theme of the year's Fire Services Day observation, that is, awareness in fire safety for growth of national infrastructure. He highlighted the importance of Fire Services Department in safeguarding the national assets and infrastructure. He also stressed upon the need of risk assessment and being vigilant at all times to avoid unforeseen situation. Mr. Bhaumik also urged all to work towards creating a fire-safe plant, fire-safe society and a fire-safe nation. He also released a leaflet on fire prevention brought out to mark the occasion. The program commenced with the administration of National Fire Services pledges in Odia, Hindi and English. The DIC later flagged off the fire safety convoy bearing banners and posters on fire safety with added miking facility for creating mass awareness in the industrial township. It is noteworthy that the National Fire Services Week celebrations have commenced with the National Fire Services Day. During the week, awareness and firefighting programs will be organized in different places by Fire Services Department of RSP. Mr. Mangesh Sonkusare, AGM Fire Services, coordinated the program. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, under its corporate social responsibility, that is the CSR initiative, presented merit-based cash award to 757 meritorious pass-out students of classes 7th and 10th from 95 UP schools and 36 high schools belonging to the peripheral villages of Nuagaon, Bisra, Kwarmunda and Lathikata revenue blocks, model steel villages, resettlement colonies and camps. In a small function organized at Institute for Peripheral Development of CSR Department on 29 March 2023, Mr. Ajay Kumar Naik, CGM, TA and CSR, presented the dummy checks to 12 students, while the money being transferred online to the account of the students. Ms. Munmun Mitra, GM in charge CSR, Mr. TB Topo, AGM CSR and other officials of RSP were present on the occasion. The students have been selected on the basis of their results in respective examinations for the academic year 2018-19. The first, second and third position holders among the boys as well as girls of each school were given Rs 3,000, Rs 2,000 and Rs 1,000 respectively. Total Rs 15,22,000 was disbursed. In his address, Mr. Naik commended the multifarious CSR initiatives of RSP for the holistic development of the peripheral populace. He urged the students to make the best use of the scholarship and pursue their academic goals with single-minded devotion. Mr. Benedict Eka, Senior Field Assistant CSR, coordinated the function. And with this, we come to the end of this news edition. Namaskar.